What is up live like as promised? But before we play shit, hold on. Before we do the show, we got to play the intro.
Hey, you got a
Oh, what you say?
you got a mic now, nigga? All right, okay, nigga.
Oh, I've been had the mic, it's just you couldn't see it.
I got you.
Yeah, we're gonna play the intro officially right now, though. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up, give up. I know you got doubts, but get to the bag. Just follow the dream and stick with the plan. I know you get worried.
That is right. That is right. Redheads, thank you for joining us on another episode of your favorite show, the one, the only Reds View. I am your gracious host, Jay Red, joined by the most honorable, legendary PM of all DJs, the DJ Messiah. He goes by the name of DJ PM. What is happening, bro?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, feeling great, living in color. You know what I'm saying? I've been adjusting to my new place. That's why I made
congrats on that
different.
again.
Appreciate it. Hey, before I went to the intro, PM was like, "You got a new mic?" I've been having this mic. It's just you couldn't see it how my other thing was set up.
I got you.
Yeah. So yeah. I hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for everybody that is joining in. If you are on Facebook, make sure you hit that share button. If you're on Twitter, hit the retweet. And if you're on YouTube, make sure that you comment, drop a fire emoji or something. We see it's a couple of people joining us right now. So be sure to tune in and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it, bro. Let's jump into it. So Chris Rock, will he be suing Will Smith? Now, this isn't official. This has been heavily rumored. People have been talking about it. Chris Rock made a statement recently saying he's not going to talk about it or address it until he's not going to address this until he gets paid. He said this, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Will Chris Rock be suing Will Smith? Now, if you ask me, I think he should sue Will Smith. I think that he should be suing not only Will Smith, but he should sue the Oscars. You know what I'm saying?
Where was the security?
Where was the security? You know what I'm saying? Now they could have an argument saying, "Hey, you didn't do anything," but he didn't know he was gonna slap him. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his job, which is telling jokes.
Right.
He didn't say anything that was defamation to Jada because everybody didn't know she had alopecia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he was doing his job. If somebody hires me or you to DJ or to perform or whatever we're doing, that's what we're doing. If somebody, I ain't gonna bring that up. You remember I told you what happened with me, right?
What happened?
When I was DJing? And something went off, pop.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
I ain't gonna say it on here because I'm a real nigga. You know, we keep it street, you know what I'm saying? But
fuck that.
But look, you know what I'm saying? That's the situation of where we could file a lawsuit, you know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
So the thing is, I think that he should, and he did say that he's not going to talk about it until he gets paid. So what you think about that? Should he be suing Will Smith?
I don't know if he should sue Will Smith because I don't know if I necessarily believe in black men suing black men, but he should definitely sue the Oscars for sure because they liable because it's their job to make sure he's safe.
This is true. I mean, I was like I said, man, I'm all for it, but that was another black man. He slapped another black man on stage.
He did. And I'm also say this. These ain't no street dudes. These ain't no, you know what I'm saying? So like he's not living by a code. So I won't think no less of him if he sue him. I just don't know if I would sue him. I would definitely sue the Oscars though.
Yeah, definitely. I would probably sue both because
get you a real check.
Give me a real check, you know what I'm saying? Because he slapped me on TV, another black man, because I wouldn't get up and slap another black man. You would have had to have really threatened me, you know what I'm saying? Or have really known my wife has a ill condition that is life-threatening or something like that for me to go do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I would. In that case, that's very smart to not talk about it. When I pictured that he was probably going to sue when he didn't say anything. You remember they released a fake ass statement originally that he did not say. You remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I do. His team didn't put it out or nothing. Somebody said, Chris Rock said.
Right, which was not true. It wasn't factual at all.
But
So
you
I
know
was
how Hollywood work, man. They just want to have the first story. They don't care who the fix or nothing like that.
exactly. So I'm glad that his team and everybody cleared that up. But
yeah,
it's a high chance. I know he's gonna sue. If it ain't gonna sue Will Smith, he's going to sue somebody. That is coming. So
I would too. Somebody getting sued.
Hell yeah.
But what'll probably happen is he'll probably sue the Oscars, and the Oscars gonna sue Will Smith.
That's what I was thinking. Indirectly, still Will Smith will be sued by Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Indirectly, because
but the Oscars got $1 million insurance plan on that. Yeah. Anyway, so it's not gonna affect them.
Hell no. Nah. But which goes to my next point. So Will Smith was banned from the Oscars for 2 years. 10 years, a decade, right? Now, I sent you a video of what Ed Lover said about it, and then other people have been saying stuff about it. So one side is saying, hey, it's too harsh. The other side is saying that that's too much, right?
Or it's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, or it's not enough, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is this. Because I know you got a spill on it, right?
For sure.
But Will Smith should have been, I ain't gonna say he should have went to jail, but charges should have been pressed on him.
Right.
In that particular situation, right? However,
I mean, it is assault. It's assault.
It's assault. He did assault. If we're going by the law and what happens in the law and stuff like that, because I guarantee you this, if a white man came and slapped me on stage, I would sue the fuck out of him.
Oh, I'm gonna fall and pee on myself. I need all that money.
Man, I'm a bitch out. And I don't want DJ PM. DJ PM better not talk shit about me, nigga.
Shit, I ain't gonna say nothing, big dog. Let me hold something when they cut the shade.
PM better not say shit about me, bro.
I ain't saying nothing, bro. I ain't gonna think no less of you. I'm gonna think less of you if you beat that white man up on stage. I'm gonna be like, boy, he's stupid. He missed a golden opportunity.
I tell PM, I'm gangster, nigga. I don't do all that. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm gangster. I'm gonna fuck him up. What you gonna look at me like stupid?
I'm gonna look at you like you stupid then.
Right,
man. You better play them games. Take that man to court.
Right. So was it? I'm on the fence about it. Was it too much to get banned for 10 years? I do feel like it was a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? However, fuck the Oscars. Fuck the Oscars. Fuck the Grammy.
I mean, this is my thing. Is banning him a real punishment though? Because I mean, to be honest, how often does Will Smith do Oscar-worthy movies? I mean, you got Pursuit of Happiness. You got
7 pounds.
Which one?
7 pounds. Wasn't that like kind of
7 pounds? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I Am Legend was good.
Yes.
It was in my opinion. And then you got this. Oh, and Ali.
Oh, yeah, Ali.
But think about all the movies he's done. Like, was Hitch Oscar?
Hitch, nah. Hitch, yeah. I don't even think I seen Hitch all the way like that.
Was Men in Black 1 through 17 Oscar worthy? Like,
come on, man. Nah. What about 6 Degrees of Separation? You ever seen that movie?
Man, shut up, man.
PM, you ain't never seen 6 Degrees of Separation?
I've seen it. Will Smith, my favorite actor. I've seen everything he's ever done, but shut up.
Let me ask you, PM, what did you think about that movie?
I think that 10 years is a long time to ban somebody from the
Shout out to DJ PM, man. He don't want to keep it a buck. Okay.
I'm keeping it a buck. 10 years is a long time.
So you ain't gonna talk about that movie, 6 Degrees of Separation.
I told you 10 years is a long time to ban somebody from the Oscars, bro.
Amazing. That is hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think he cared though.
No. I don't think so neither. You know what I'm saying? They didn't take the Oscar away from him.
Did you see the meme that's like it's a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air scene where Will Smith is like, what are we gonna do? And above it says Jada Pinkett to Will, and it says we?
No, I didn't see that. That shit funny as hell though. I didn't see that. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, I think 10 years might be a bit much, especially because it's something that only happens once a year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not like it's something that can happen and then happen again and happen again. It's like, damn, 10 years? I don't know. That just seemed like a long time to me.
Yeah. 10 years is a very long time. When you think about it in retrospect, 10 years is a very long time.
Especially when you're 53.
Right. You know, but my side is this, right? Jada and Will were just complaining about not being able to come to the Oscars. Oscars so white. Tyler Perry has said one of the most profound things in film history. You
Yep.
remember he went up to the BET
I know exactly
Awards,
what you about to say.
and he was like, "Are they talking about Oscar so white? I built me a fucking studio, the
Right.
biggest studio in
Yep.
the world in Atlanta."
He
at a
said instead
Confederate-
of begging them for a seat at their table, I'm in Atlanta building my own.
building my own. That's what he said on BET.
Think
You know
about
what I'm saying?
this.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry probably will never be nominated for an Oscar. He's still one of the most accomplished filmmakers ever.
In history.
Ever.
In history. So that's my other side of it. I'm like, fuck the Oscars, fuck the Grammys. We don't need them for validation.
We
and
don't.
I'm tired of us getting up there. We're saying fuck them, but then when we win an award, we get up there and start. We get up there crying and buck dancing.
Why we jumping up into the other black person that ain't never got an Oscars on. I ain't gonna say who though.
Shout out to DJ PM.
I ain't gonna say who though. People thought I was tripping when I was like, yo, look how happy he is to win that award.
Bro.
Like that makes him any more greater.
Right. And I think he was on some fuck the Oscars type of shit. But when he jumped in his arms, and y'all should know who we talking about, I have so much admiration and respect for him that I'm not gonna say his name or the other actor's name because he's a legend as well.
Legend.
But bro, jumping in his arms was the most coonish, buck dancing shit that I've seen. I was just like,
I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life, James.
That was crazy. That was crazy as shit. So yeah, thumbs down to that. But yeah, like I said, fuck that. Now let me ask you about this, DJ PM. Fat Joe says Will Smith, his slap. Hold on. Hold it. I know it. Fat Joe says Will Smith's slap made us minorities look bad. Give me your insight on that.
I think Fat Joe saying the N-word makes minorities look bad.
Oh shit.
That's my rebuttal to Fat Joe. Second of all, I think all the killings of African Americans by African Americans make black people look bad. I think black people doing detrimental things to other black people make black people look bad. I think when you go through black people's neighborhoods and it's littered with trash everywhere, it makes minorities look bad.
Yeah. I mean,
fuck that slap.
Yeah, this is my thing. When people were saying this makes us look bad, I said, make us look bad to who? This is my question. Now, what I feel,
I don't want to go there.
I'm going there. Let me take it there. You're saying it makes us look bad in front of white people. Right. That's who you're talking about, because white people are the dominant society worldwide. Let's cut the bullshit. So my thing is this: if it makes us look bad in front of white people, do we go and shoot up schools? Do we go and bomb places? Right? Because do we choke men out on camera as a police force of people that's supposed to be protecting the goddamn law? Do we do that? Because I can show you some shit that makes me traumatized as a black man. I can show you some shit that makes me traumatized as a U.S. citizen. So a slap on fucking stage that the other person didn't fight back, he just kept doing his job and kept going. If that traumatizes you and that ignites a whole thing of making us look bad, I can show you proof and documentation of what makes us look bad as Americans, and then what makes other race groups look bad. If you want to talk about it, 9/11,
I am 9/11 on the same wave.
You know what I'm saying? Do we crash planes in the fucking buildings? Do we do that? But a slap, my nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I done seen people get slapped before, bro. So
that's a common thing, and niggas didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? We come from some of the most dangerous cities in the South. Jackson, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? You got New Orleans. You got all that shit surrounding us. So we've seen the worst of the worst. So I don't want to hear nothing about that. And then quit calling us minorities. We are black Americans. Right. That is another fucking distraction that I get tired of. So fuck that shit. So I don't agree with our name. Yeah, bro. So yeah, that's me and PM keeping it real today. All right. So PM, now that we got that out the way, let's talk about some other shit. So August Alsina. I snuck this up. Look,
you own it today, boy.
I literally thought about this like right when I was coming up with these topics today, because you know what I'll do. Like what happens is I'll tell PM, hey man, we're gonna shoot on a certain day, and I'll send him probably like the day before. I'll send him like the list of what we're gonna talk about, and then eventually, if I think of something or he'll think of something, we'll hit each other up a little later. But anyway, so August Alsina, he's allegedly because I hadn't heard him say it, but allegedly August Alsina is writing a tell-all book about him and Jada's sexual life or experience or whatever.
You see, he released a new song too, right?
Yeah, he released a new song as well. I forgot it was called
Shake Up the World.
Shake Up the World. But yeah, I heard a clip of it. Trash. I'll say that. Trash. Now let me get my thoughts on this real quick, right? Is it a bitch nigga thing to do to talk about your sex life with another man's wife in order to compensate? Yes, because that's some superhead. What's Nas's baby mama's name? Carmen? Carmen. That's some Carmen type of superhead type of shit. It's lame as fuck, especially for a man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
He was lame as fuck for leaking that marriage shit out, right?
I agree 1,000%.
However, I'm not pointing the blame at him in this situation. Want to know why? I'm pointing it at Jada Pinkett Smith, because if I'm in an open marriage with a woman and we both know we have a brand, this isn't just like a regular everyday people working type of thing. We have a brand, we have an image. So at the end of the day, if I decide to mess with somebody that's scandalous, that has mental issues or just what the fuck ever, that could be detrimental to our brand, and that's going to write a tell-all book and be messy, that's what you have NDAs for. That's what you have people you can trust for. But if I do that, that's on me. Right. So Jada Pinkett, I look at her and be like, well, why did you mess with this dude who was heavy on, well, I think he was doing drugs at the time and he was, mentally not stable? You fucking it up because people
and that's a whole nother story, but go ahead.
Right, but people kept looking at Will like, why you ain't slept August? Will doesn't care about who his wife is fucking as long as she tells him who it is or whatever, right? She made a fucked up decision by fucking her son's friend. And this is the result of that. Him writing a book about y'all being even more detrimental to y'all brand. So I blame Jada Pinkett Smith. She needs to be held liable for this shit. August Alsina is a bitch nigga for doing this shit, but I'm looking more at Jada for messing with him. So what you think?
This what I'm gonna say. I ain't mad at August Alsina. Like I said on Facebook, he gonna sell more books than he ever sold albums. I promise you that.
Very much so.
I promise you that. Yeah. And I mean, it's his story to tell. Why not be compensated for it? It ain't like this is no regular person. This is Jada Pinkett Smith.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Do what you feel.
Yeah. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Get your money. I wouldn't do it, but get your money.
Can you agree just as a man, like that?
Oh, I wouldn't do it. 100%. It's lame. Okay. Super lame.
Yeah.
But I can't tell him how to tell his story.
Yeah. Me neither. You know what I'm saying? And if I was in a situation, maybe, I guess, if I tried to sell records at a certain point, if that's the only way that I can survive, maybe I would. But I can tell you that on men principles, that's bitch nigga shit.
It ain't manly at all.
And not at all. You know what I'm saying? But I blame Jada Pinkett Smith for this situation.
Yeah.
100%. So let me talk about this. Let's talk about your boy, man. Let's talk about your boy, TIP coming live from the VIP. You remember that album? That album was hard, wasn't it?
That was a urban
legend. Yeah. Urban legend was. Do you feel? You said that was a classic, right?
Classic.
You also said T.I. versus TIP was a classic, and
I didn't. I said it was a great album.
You said it was a classic.
No,
you didn't say it was. Okay.
I said it's a great album.
Okay, well, either way, you're wrong. But I mean, it don't make a difference. Like,
T.I. versus TIP is a great album, man. What's wrong with you, bro?
Bro, what's wrong with you? What I always ask you what songs, and okay. What's the dopest song on there?
He got a lot of dope songs on there. My Swag is dope. The other joint with Wyclef Jean is dope. The joint with with Jay-Z is dope. Hurt is dope. He got a lot of dope songs on there. Stop. Big Things Poppin' was dope.
Big Things Poppin', dopest song on the album. Period.
Not
dope man, dope man, trash.
Dope man is hard.
The Eminem's Touchdown, trash. The Wyclef Jean song, trash. But anyway, so T.I. has been doing stand-up comedy for those who've been living under a rock. Shout out to everybody watching right now. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, let us know that you're watching. Feel free to comment and share it. But anyway, so he's doing stand-up comedy, right?
Right.
It's been a lot of controversy surrounding him, but recently he did the April Fool's comedy jam or comedy special that was in New York. In New York. And he got booed. And I have a clip of that I'm gonna share with y'all. Let me show you this. This is like where it kind of started.
Smell like a dead body in his mouth when he opened it. Tooth got something to say. Smell like a dead body in his mouth when he opened it. I will tell you that. Hey, listen, man, you ain't been here. Gentrification just started about 8 years ago. You just got here. I ain't gonna allow this from you. All my niggas, I'll take it from you, sir. I will not allow it.
And he was talking to a white dude right there, by the way. Of
course.
I will not allow it.
Hey, that was a good comeback, though.
It was. But let me see if I can show you where it was dope as hell. Look at this. Look at this. This is. I'll say this. His set really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but it's hard to do comedy in New York, bro.
It is. This is how he got back in the game a tad bit, though. Look at this.
Start rapping. I have an advantage, nigga.
Hey, let me tell you this. DJ Envy is such a New York DJ because out of all the T.I. songs he could have played, that's what he played.
But they're in New York.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Out of all the T.I. songs he could have played, he played Swagger Like Us.
I think that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe in New York, that is the most respected song. He probably had that in his mind already. I think it was strategic because look, let me keep playing because they ain't gonna play the whole song. But when it come back, because they got it muted right now for copyright reasons. But look at this.
I wish that motherfucker would, you sorry, ungrateful motherfuckers, you. I wish that motherfucking would. Hell is you talking about?
See, you see that?
Yeah.
That was dope.
I mean, he was smart, though. Like he said, I got an unfair advantage. I got hits.
I got hits. So I think that, okay, with Swagger Like Us, I think he probably played that because, you know, that had like the dopest of the dopest at the time on there. And that probably was a New York banger at the time. I know us in the South who was playing it. We were Jackson State.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have played that.
What you would have played? Bring them out? Bring them out. Yeah, I would have
played Bring them out. I would have played 24s. I would have played.
Not in New York. 24s, not in New York. No, sir.
I would have played What You Know About That.
What You Know About That, probably. Yeah. I got to do a Who sample to that too, by the way. But but yeah, that was dope. And if anybody watches it, go to YouTube and type in you know his the whole thing because he didn't do a bad job. I just think that was meant for a more intimate crowd.
Right.
New York is a different crowd. Plus, it was an arena. You know what I'm saying? And he went kind of last. He wasn't in the beginning of the show.
No. It was like him and then two other people.
Right. He went after comedians that regularly do this shit and regularly get paid. This was his first paid gig. You know what I'm saying? But
hell of a first paid gig.
Yeah, it was. So my question is, do you think that T.I. needs to leave this comedy shit alone? With all the controversy surrounding it.
I don't think he needs to leave comedy alone. I think he needs to understand that comedy isn't the rap game, and he got to stop being so tough and sensitive about stuff.
Exactly. And what people may not be understanding is what PM is referring to. Since he's got into the comedy game, stand-up comedy, he's got into it with Godfrey. He heckled a female comedian that we're going to talk about.
Right.
And he hasn't been able to handle constructive criticism from other comedians because he feels that they're hating.
Right.
And the situation is, it's not hating, right? Me being a DJ, if Kid Capri says, hey man, try doing this, try doing that, this has been a DJ maybe since I've been alive. You know what I'm saying? So how the hell am I gonna look at him or Funkmaster Flex or look at K-Slay, you know what I'm saying, and be like, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Or even as a rapper, if Jay-Z comes around, now I've been rapping for years, you know what I'm saying? But if Jay-Z says, hey man, try doing it like this, or Dr. Dre says, try doing it like that, what I'm gonna do? Say, fuck it, I'm gonna do what's been working for me.
Right.
What the fuck kind of shit is that? So you have to be able to take that constructive criticism. Now, I can be hard in the rap game,
right?
But in the comedy game, you don't look good as a tough guy. You look
stupid.
Stupid as fuck, because we don't take you, like, we're not taking you serious. You're supposed to be funny. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that he needs to leave comedy alone either. I just think he needs to understand that this isn't the rap game. You have to be able to take constructive criticism, and it is levels to this shit. I think he knew that, That's why he hadn't been getting paid for those gigs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But that nigga just has to really calm himself down and realize, hey, I can't be tough T.I. That shit don't work and make you look like, oh, you can't handle jokes and stuff like
Right.
that. Like the female comedian that he heckled.
Right.
This
Absolutely.
was
and he owe her $1 million.
now. Why does he owe $1 million, PM?
Because he said on his IG live, you show me a video of me calling you a B, I give you $1 million. I seen the video.
I seen it too. You want to? So we're gonna show them real quick. I got it. Look at this, everybody. This is the one she was referring to. Let me turn the sound on.
You give me a video where I called.
Oh, here we go.
You see where the shit got twisted? Never called you out your name. Never called you a bitch. You give me a video where I called you a bitch, I give you $1 million. Where I call you a bitch at? Where did I call you a bitch? I never call you no bitch.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
You see where the shit got twisted?
Hold on. Wait.
Never called you out.
I thought they. Hold on. They had it on here. I
You
thought they
see
had.
where the
I don't know. I had that shit on here when he said bitch. But
He
anyway,
definitely said it though.
he said it. I don't know why that like it didn't play. It looked like it was redoing it. But yeah, he called her bitch after that. You know what I'm saying? And he heckled her while she was on stage. Now, from my understanding, they were going back and forth or whatever the fuck, right? But my thing is, he did say that she brought up his sexual allegations. Him and
But
Tiny
he brought that up after she called her. She brought that up after he called her a bitch. Let's be clear.
Yeah, afterwards. So my thing is, if somebody calls you a bitch or whatever, somebody calls you a nigga, like if a white person calls me a nigga, I know it's hands. It's time to throw some hands. You know what I'm saying? If I call a black woman a bitch and out of anger or frustration or whatever like that, she maybe want to put hands on me. So
or at least crack a joke on me because she a comedian.
Exactly. And she's gonna embarrass you. But him going up there, hey, shawty, it ain't gonna be all this other shit. It's like
all that rah-rah.
Yeah, it ain't it, man.
It don't look good.
And I don't think that you're gonna be able to really adjust to this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? If you continue to be hurt by what people say, especially comedians like Godfrey had every right to actually talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But he got mad that he wasn't keeping it real and, you know, whatever the fuck. But that keeping it real shit, this ain't the rap game, bro.
It not.
It ain't.
Nowhere near
it. So, yeah, T.I., I just like, you know, I just would hope that you can get out of that trap mode and then just be on some comedy shit, man. You got to be able to have a sense of humor because if not, you're going to drown and other comedians are going to talk shit about you.
They're going to.
Yeah, real talk.
Because right now, all you got to do is say something about T.I. and you famous.
Right. And you already see what his weak spot is. So a comedian could be like, nigga, fuck that shit. I'm finna talk about that. It's free game. That's what she said.
Right.
Everything ain't off limits. Now, some people are like, well, it's hit below the belt, whatever. But I'm like, man,
it's comedy.
It's comedy, bro. It's supposed to. Fucking Dave Chappelle made a joke about child molestation, bro. And everybody laughing was like, damn, like, what the fuck? So, you know, it is what it is with that. So let's talk about one of PM's favorite rappers.
Ooh.
The Game. That is one of your favorite rappers, man.
I like his music.
Name one of your favorites.
I like his albums.
Okay. His albums are dope as fuck.
Yeah.
His
albums dope albums.
He does. I
you know,
no. Why is he lame, PM?
Clout chasing. I mean, like we about to talk about right now. He just like he does stuff to sell albums now that's lame. He beefed with Meek Mill when it wasn't a real beef. You know what I mean? He really trying to be 50 Cent in my opinion. Like the whole beef stuff, that's how 50 Cent got on. That's how he sold his first album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So controversy sells. Like now he talking about he want to put out a diss song against Eminem. Like, why, bro? You can't.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. So it's a clip that he said that, you know, 50 Cent didn't really put him on, saying that, you know, if he would have signed to anybody at that time, he would have been Game or whatever.
False.
What I say is this, realistically, because I asked you this on the last show, I said, what hits does the Game have? Now, albums, dope as fuck, right? I got a few Game albums, dope. I think he's one of the dopest rappers in the industry.
For sure.
However, the only hit records that he really had were on the first and second album.
And 50 Cent was on.
50 Cent was on the first one.
He was on both of them.
No, he wasn't. Not on the second one.
He wasn't on Hate It or Love It.
Hate or Love was on the first album.
He went on This Is How We Do.
Yeah, all those were the first album.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The only hits.
Yeah, the only hits were on that
hits.
first album, and then he had one that you said was on the second album. You said One Blood was a hit. Yeah. But other than that,
the remix was bigger than the first one, though.
It was. Yeah, he had
everybody on it.
But after that, what has really Game put out that's been a hit? You know what I'm saying? Now, recently the Kanye thing came out, but that's really, I think that's.
I don't even think that's a hit. I think that record was just big. It wasn't a hit.
Yeah, it's Kanye talking about Pete, whatever is the Pete Davidson. So of course it was going to be streamed heavily. So you know, but anyway, so he says that he's a better rapper than 50 Cent. I'm gonna play a clip real quick of him saying it. Well, you know what? It's on Complex, so I don't want to get copyrights right. But basically, Game said that the reason he called Eminem out for the diss record, I mean, not diss record, but just saying that on Drink Champs is because 50 Cent isn't a good rapper, so he needed to go to the bigger fish. Right. And he was like, you know, basically, when we were on Aftermath, I respected him or whatever, and he was the biggest thing in the world at that time. But me looking at him, I'm a better rapper. And I don't feel like you should be scrutinized because you saying that you are the better rapper, which I feel him on it, but it's like, nigga, you too old. Hold on. Let me not say too old. I hate using that. It's lame to have to sell records based off of beef and all that, because you weren't doing, if you would have did this last year, you know what I'm saying? We probably wouldn't be saying anything, but you ironically have an album that is coming out pretty soon. And now you want to talk about you're better than Eminem.
It's lame. It's a gimmick. It's an obvious gimmick.
Yeah. So that's the thing. The Game needs a beef to sell records.
He does.
He does. So
and they still not going to sell.
They still not, because you remember the Meek Mill thing came out, and I think he only did like 20,000 the first week.
1992 came and went.
Came and went like a motherfucker. With no
hit. And then let me just say this. Yeah. He was so lame for being so gangster and then going on Wendy Williams to talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
That was so lame.
He did go on Wendy Williams. He was.
But you know who his manager is, right?
Whack 100, which we made a video about. Did really good on TikTok, by the way. Shout out to that. But yeah, birds of a feather flock together, right?
Correct.
And Whack 100 lives off beef, and he's not even a rapper.
Nope.
Manager 6ix9ine. I don't know if he still does, but
he probably don't now because 6ix9ine ain't getting no money right now.
Oh, yeah. He's going bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think that it's lame that this late in the game, I'll say that the Game has to beef to sell records. Right. Especially dissing Eminem. You know what I'm saying? You want a middle-aged rapper to come out of, not retirement, but just come out and start rapping it. Like, for what? Because I don't even think Eminem would get any benefit from dissing you.
He wouldn't.
Like, for what? You know what I'm saying?
Eminem, I'm gonna tell you this though. Eminem is a rapper's rapper though, so he might respond.
No, he would respond, but I'm saying he wouldn't get anything out of it. Like,
because we already know he's a better rapper in the Game.
Yeah, he is.
He don't got better albums, but he's a better rapper.
You feel like he's a better rapper than the Game?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, got you. What makes you think he's a better rapper?
I mean, he got more monumental songs, in my opinion.
More
iconic, more legendary songs.
More creative. I feel like that, more creative, and he doesn't name drop every damn bar, which what makes Game not be in my top 10. The fact that he name drops so fucking much is just like, God damn, man.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, but I don't think Eminem will really get anything out of it. Would he respond? Yeah, he's a rapper's rapper, but
yeah,
we'll talk about
it. He responded to MGK, so we know he'll respond to Game.
He'll respond, but we'll literally talk about it for a day or two, and then that's it. It wouldn't
that long.
If that long, because it wouldn't be in. I don't want to see Game go out, but that's lame for the Game. You know what I'm saying? And Whack 100 is his manager, so that speaks a lot. Another thing I want to talk about: Wiz Khalifa versus Lilly The Kid. Now, I didn't think it was real, but I guess so. Gilly, from my understanding, made fun of Wiz and his underwear that he was walking around in,
because he always be working out in like UFC shorts and stuff.
Yeah. So he was walking out the store, and then Gilly had said, "Man, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? You from because they from Pennsylvania.
Right.
Gilly's from Philly, and then Wiz is from
Wiz.
Pittsburgh. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would. Yeah, it's so funny because you would think Wiz is from somewhere else. He just don't seem like a Pennsylvania type of nigga. I don't know, but
What you trying to say about Pennsylvania niggas?
hey man, I love Pennsylvania niggas, man.
Oh,
Shout
man,
out to Will Smith. Shout out to fucking Eve. You know what I'm saying? Like
Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff.
The
You know
whole damn, what's it? Freeway, Rick Ross. I mean, not Rick Ross, Freeway,
Freeway.
Siegel.
And Beanie Siegel, yep. Some state property, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, shout out to them. But I don't know. I don't know. Pittsburgh.
Petey Crack.
Petey Crack, if you're watching this, he does this to troll. I don't have nothing against you, Petey Crack. Shout out to Petey Crack. shout out to Petey Crack. But Cassidy. Shout out to Cassidy.
Oh yeah. Oh, he is. Yeah, he is from Philly.
He from Philly, man. He from
Philly. I forgot about him. Meek Mill,
of course. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So from my understanding, Gilly's Instagram got banned or blocked or something.
Yeah, it got deleted
because Wiz complained.
Well, Wiz say that ain't true. Wiz say he did not complain about it, and he say he offered to help him get it back.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. Maybe it was his fans or something like that. Yeah, I guess you can't say.
The thing about it is, man, I just don't like how sensitive people are these days. Like Gilly did all this praising you before he said it, and then all he said was, I'm going to unfollow you because every time I go on my gram, you in your underwear. I don't want to see no grown man in your underwear.
Yeah. It really wasn't that bad. Like, yeah, I didn't see because when I heard, because he gave him respect. He was like, yeah, I fuck with Black and Yellow. You know, Gilly's funny as hell. Gilly was running on the field at our
He was being
game.
funny, bro.
You remember he was running on the field at our first game at in Miami
and got us fine.
He got us fine or whatever, and got the touchdown overturned, wasn't it?
Yeah, he got the touchdown took back.
Yeah, so yeah, man, he was just being funny, man. That's all that shit was, and yeah, people real sensitive like a motherfucker, man. So
yeah,
I didn't. He said, "Wow, they blocked Gilly." Oh, shout out to Courtroom Podcast. Yeah, they did. They blocked him, banned him, some shit like that.
They banned him.
Yeah, on Instagram. Did he get it back? Do you know if he got it back?
No. He created a new one.
That's lame as fuck. Damn. So all those followers he had
gone.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Gone.
That nigga had to make another one. God damn.
Yep.
That shit sad as hell, man.
It's giving them the Boosie treatment.
Yeah, Boosie. But Boosie got blocked so many times. That shit
so many times.
Let me ask you this, PM. I didn't talk about this with you. So I'm gonna bring this up, okay? Shout out to Lotto. I think Lotto is one of the dopest female MCs that are out there right now. Yeah. However, I'm a fan of the game and I look at record sales. You know what I'm saying? I know we're in a drought, of course, and it's streams and all this other stuff, but people bootleg streams and stuff. But I think she sold like maybe 24,000 the first week of her album 777 that came out.
Yeah.
And she has a hit single out, number 3 on the charts, Hot 100. It's called Big Energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you play that record?
Yeah.
Yeah. I play it too. I like mixing it with the Mariah shit and all that.
Yeah, I play it.
But as a premier artist, you have like damn near number 1 record in the country, but you only sold 24,000. So my question is, why are female rappers, because it's not just her, it's City Girls, you know what I'm saying? They don't sell a lot of records. Megan barely sells a lot of records. Mm-hmm. Outside of Cardi and Nicki, first week sales and stuff like that, why do female artists not sell a lot of records? What you think?
Well, I think because the subject matter that they rap about limits their audience. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it limits their audience, and so that causes it. And then, like, I really don't feel like, even though it seems like they have, I really don't feel like the game has really embraced female rappers. Not for real. Outside of Nicki and Cardi. But Nicki and Cardi have huge machines behind them as well.
They do. So what about before then? You don't think Lil' Kim, Eve, they sold great. Like, do you think?
Yeah, but that was during the whole you gotta actually buy the album era.
Okay.
And well, I can't say Lil Kim, but think about what Eve was rapping about.
Okay,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
She had content. She actually had content.
She wasn't just talking about how wet her vagina is and you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. How she'll take everything from a nigga, that type of stuff.
Yeah,
Like
that
Love
can
is
only get
Blind
you
by
so
Eve
far.
is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Oh man, yeah, she had content. Missy was an entertainer.
Ah, well, Missy is Missy. Like,
Yeah.
don't even bring her up. It's not
Yeah.
even fair.
Yeah, she's an artist. But you know, you
Yeah.
had the Brat. The Brat was actually rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think Lotto raps too. You know
Yeah, but what is her content though?
Mm,
She can rap. She can rap her ass off.
yeah,
Lotto can rap her ass off.
but I guess I think it's hard for her to really break through because it's like, what are you going to do outside of that? You know what I'm saying? You say I agree. They box themselves with the subject matter is lacking. You know what I'm saying? I didn't listen to the album all the way. I think I tried to listen to her last project that it came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't do it all the way. You know what I'm saying? And you can only rap about fucking so much. And that's not a mainstream thing to really just sell records. Sex sells as far as your image, but the only reason, come on, bro, if Megan would have put out WAP, that shit wouldn't have went high on the charts. But Cardi and Megan put that on there. He threw Cardi on there, and then that's what made WAP be as successful what it was. Because Cardi Cardi is damn near in your grandma's living room. You know what I'm saying? Cardi.
She a household name.
Yeah. So you know, that's what I think with that. But that was an interesting take on that. Last thing that I want to talk about before we wrap this up. Kanye drops from Coachella.
So did he drop or did they drop him?
He dropped.
Okay, all right.
He left.
Okay.
It was $8 million allegedly that he left on the table.
Kanye said he worth $4 billion. So if that's true, $8 million ain't no money to him.
It ain't. So I mean, to us, it's like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's funny that I think The Weeknd, they wanted to get The Weeknd on there, and The Weeknd was like, I want to get $8 million. I'm like, they're not gonna pay you no $8 million.
I think he deserves it.
I'm not even in his world. Does he sell a lot of records though?
A lot, and he always sells out concerts. And like I was telling people, just like I was telling my boy Chuck, shout out to Full of Flavor. As big as Kanye is in their world, musically, The Weeknd is too. Now, just as a name, no, hell no. Because Kanye got Yeezys, you know what I mean? He got the Gap stuff, he got all this other stuff. But musically, in my opinion, The Weeknd is just as big. You know, The Weeknd got the longest running #1 song ever with Blinding Lights.
I think Lil Nas X has the longest #1.
It's The Weeknd.
I think it's Lil Nas X, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he got some Billboard record like that. Maybe it's the longest running song on the chart. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, probably.
But he got like Billboard awards for that kind of stuff. So the man did Super Bowl.
He did do that. I don't think he sells as many records as Kanye. However,
I don't know, man. I think that's debatable. Because
no.
Hip hop and rap people don't really buy records. Now, has he sold as many? Of course not overall. But I think when Kanye produces records, doesn't that go into that account?
Not of his actual album sales, no.
No? Oh,
no.
Okay, all right.
No. And I look at Weeknd's, his first week sales don't be nearly as big as Kanye's.
Really?
But yeah, just like Flo Rida though, right? Flo Rida and Pitbull, their fucking songs, they perform at WrestleManias and all that other shit, right? Worldwide, but they may not sell as many records, you know what I'm saying?
But it's the musically, they are just as big as these other people.
Right. They're just as big. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can perform at a Super Bowl or a WrestleMania, if WWE requests you to perform somewhere, that means that you're global. So, yeah, so I get it. Yeah, because Weeknd did perform at the Super Bowl. But yeah, man, it's a lot going on. You're going to be at the party this Saturday, right?
Yeah, for sure. Stuck in the 90s.
Yeah, Stuck in the 90s. Me and DJ PM will be there. I'm from 10 to 12. I told Torrance, it ain't even fair for me to just do 2 hours, bro. It ain't fair at all.
You got such a deep 90s catalog.
Oh my God. Like I was like, yeah, I don't even know where to start because I'm not going to stop. It's going to be very hard for me to cut off at 2 hours because I could do a fucking 8-hour set with 9 shit. But that's going to be, if anybody's going to be in Atlanta, that'll be this Saturday, April 16th, right?
Yeah.
April 16th, this Saturday. So make sure that y'all come
Atlanta,
through.
Kentucky,
Atlanta, Atlanta, Tucky.
Atlanta Tucky or ATL Tucky, something like that. It's
Yeah,
a
I think it's
brewery.
Atlanta,
Look
Tucky.
it up.
Yeah.
Hey, have you been to the venue? It's dope as hell, bro.
Yeah, I went in there. Yeah, it's big.
It's
Yeah,
dope
it's
as
big.
hell.
Yeah. So people, y'all make sure that y'all come out, rock out with me and PM. Sean's gonna be video recording it.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, he
My
hired
guy.
him to do that. So that's gonna be dope. Subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/RedsView if you have not already. What you got coming up?
I mean, you know, I'm at Sweet Lounge every Saturday. I do Rose Bar now on Wednesdays. And just working, man, you know, trying to put some stuff together.
Okay, bet.
For
Friday
sure.
night, I'll be at the W spinning from 8 to 12. So y'all make sure y'all come out to that.
Right. Real people who call themselves DJs that actually DJ. That's crazy.
Right, exactly. We be out here. We be outside, as they say.
For
you know,
sure.
the young folks be saying that. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. And that corner right there above PM, you see pregame is out right now.
Yes, sir.
It's a vibe, a certified vibe. Every time I play, people love it. So make sure that you download that on all streaming platforms and stuff like that, man. Follow me at JAYR3D on all social media outlets. Where do we follow you?
At THEE DJ PM. That's at the DJ PM.
Hey man, you heard it. You heard it here first. J Red DJ PM, Reds View. We're out.